last week, and the video I did about Yuval Noah Harari, the advisor to Klaus Schwab at the World Economic Forum, talking about the takeover of AI. And Harari, to most people, is not a well-known person. If you follow this stuff and you pay attention, well, you know all about him. But one other guy I want to highlight this week is very famous, and that's Elon Musk. Now, Harari talks about the takeover by AI, and Musk implements it. Yes, Elon Musk. He has this kind of reputation of being a sort of man of the people. And of course, when he said he was trying to buy Twitter, he was standing up for freedom of speech. Oh, very good. Except that when you look at Elon Musk, what he does, what the companies he fronts up produce, it's got a funny kind of coincidence going on here, and that is that everything that Elon Musk does and produces is straight off the script of the global cult agenda. The global cult, which has fronts like the World Economic Forum, which Harari is very much connected to. And it's the same cult that his work advances in terms of what it wants to do, that is also seeking to delete freedom of speech. You know, the freedom of speech that Elon Musk stands up for, cares so much about. So that's, what? And it's amazing how what Elon Musk says and what he does are, I think it's safe to say, not the same thing. Now, here's a great example. It's when he has been famously warning that artificial intelligence and the takeover by artificial intelligence could mean the end of humanity as we know it. These are some of the things he said.
I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads, by a lot. Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
I try to convince people to slow down AI, to regulate AI. This was futile. I tried for years.
The biggest issue I see with so-called AI experts is that they think they know more than they do. And they think they're smarter than they actually are. This tends to plague smart people. They define themselves by their intelligence, and they don't like the idea that a machine can be way smarter than them, so they discount the idea, which is fundamentally flawed. That's the wishful thinking situation. I'm really very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential.
It feels like we are the biological bootloader for AI, effectively. We are building it. And then we're building progressively greater intelligence. And the percentage of intelligence that is not human is increasing. And eventually, we will represent a very small percentage of intelligence.
Okay, fair enough. I agree with all that. But then why, having said that repeatedly, as you can see, does he start a company called Neuralink, which is there to develop ways of connecting computers to the human brain? AI, in other words, to the human brain. What? Sorry, Elon, I thought you said it could be the end of humanity. Why are you involved in a company that's doing it then? And what comes to mind is good cop, bad cop, really. You've got the good cop, Elon Musk. Ooh, I care about humanity, I care about freedom of speech, and ooh, yeah, ooh, very worried about AI while advancing it. And bad cops like Ray Kurzweil, the executive at Google, the so-called futurist, who is saying quite openly that in the period of 2030, that year that keeps coming up in all these different cult agendas, by 2030 or around then, we will be connecting AI to the human brain. And as he says, his words, not mine, that once that connection is made, AI will do more and more of human thinking, and human thinking as we now know it will become less and less, and in the end, negligible.